Hi traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. Welcome to today's report for the 2nd of October. So the real key news today, which I'm sure everyone has seen, has been the news that President Trump was tested positive for COVID-19. This did have a pretty dramatic impact on the markets. So we're looking at the US 30 here, which tracks the US Dow futures in the out of hours session, which is basically running through the Asian session, and we can see that drop that took place, and there's a drop around 1.83%, around that 500 points. At the moment we are seeing a bit of a pullback from buyers after the initial shock, and this had a bit of an effect on all stock indexes, as we can see here on the ASX 200 and then as well on the German 30. So it also did have a small effect on the USD. We saw a bit of a move down from risk to the USD. We are seeing a nice strong fight back at the moment after that reaction. And the other big winner, which was sort of close to on par with some of the moves we saw in stock futures, was the move on from the Japanese yen against basically all, nearly all currencies. So we can see in that 2-hour period here, we saw a move that was close to 1% down for the AUD to the yen, and we can see here on the euro as well, it was a very strong push lower, and the pound and the USD was hit rather hard to the Japanese yen. So that move was basically down to that 104.94 area, and only 0.5%, but still that's a fair move for the dollar yen. So now just going on to stocks. So with the NFP coming out tonight, so traders will be looking for if we're going to see a continuation in the good news that has been coming out in the US jobs data, and if we do see that continuation on the back of the stimulus being approved by the House this week, we're going to see a fight back from the Dow. At the moment, right now, we're seeing a move of 1.39% lower, and if we just jump over to the 4-hour, we can see a point of demand that has set up there from that 27,295, 27,300 point. We'll be looking to see if that can maintain as a demand point going forward towards tonight's European and US session. Now, just jumping on to the non-farm payrolls, just going to have a quick look at the data. So coming out at 10:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tonight, they're looking for 0.5% in average hourly earnings. That's an increase over the last data. Non-farm employment change, they're looking for 900k, and that's a small decrease on the last figure of 1371, and they're looking once again for unemployment to decrease from the last figure down to 8.2%. So it's only the US data tonight. We don't have the Canadian data, so eyes will be focused on this to see if there is a continuing recovery in the employment situation in the US. So remember, that's at 10:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is very early, just before the New York session. So that's it for today's report. I hope you did enjoy some of the fireworks that we saw earlier after US futures fell, that 500 points after that shock news hit the markets. And we hope you have a fantastic weekend and enjoy the rest of your trading day until next week. Good trading, and bye for now.